Well, good morning and welcome to Leza Live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA, video streaming live worldwide online at kyca.info and the KYCA Facebook page. I highly recommend that you stream us today because we have a real treat for you coming up. I'll tell you all about it coming up as well here on Leza Live. Good morning. Yeah. You made it in this morning.
We have Drew's back.
Well, we have
But
Drew
you want
back.
to talk about me. Okay.
Well, I want to see
All
how
right.
the metal show was. I'm surprised to see you this morning.
It was good times.
Yeah?
It was a good times.
Yeah,
it was
good
a late
music?
night. Yeah.
How late?
I got back at about 1:30.
1:30, and then what time did you fall asleep?
Around there.
Around there. Okay. All right. So you got
Yeah,
more
I
sleep
mean,
last night than you do usually
I-
when you're working.
I fell asleep on the way in. Somehow I ended up on the driveway.
Yeah. Perfect. I love it when that happens.
Autopilot.
Oh, good.
I woke
Well,
up. It was 6 in the morning.
when you're doing something fun, you don't mind staying up late, you know. But it's when you're working or moving or doing cleaning.
No, I always stay up late. It's just in my nature.
Oh, don't
this
argue
stuff
with me.
is the tough part.
That was my opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go with opinions. Okay. To Drew now.
Hi, Drew. Welcome back from assignment.
Oh, thank you.
Did you have a
Thank
good
you.
time?
Oh, great time, man.
Yeah. Did you stay up late?
No.
I don't know why I'm even asking, but I'm just glad you're back.
Oh yeah, we had
Yeah.
a good ride.
Yeah.
I gotta say, we were down in Sierra Vista, real close to where Ma was.
Oh, yes.
No, that is where Ma is.
Oh well, I didn't know. I thought she was still up here
Me
with
too.
you.
Me too.
Oh no.
We
Yeah.
can't keep up with her. She's
No.
she's a world traveler.
But anyway, that I hadn't been there before.
Oh, to Sierra Vista.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
We were like 5 miles away. We were just riding all these wonderful roads.
Yeah.
So yeah, ended up doing little over 860 miles.
Wow.
And did Mount Lemmon. Hadn't been there since 2010.
Oh
my goodness.
gosh. Does it look the same?
Well, after the fire, the kind of everything's new.
Yeah.
But had a good. The restaurant up there was good, called the Iron Door, and good food, beautiful views, that kind of stuff. Anyway, it was a nice time.
Good.
And yeah,
And you're back at it today.
back at it. Came home. I was a little beat.
Well, you came home to gloat. I'm pretty sure.
I wasn't going to walk around like this, but
Yeah, John Rust came in this morning and conceded, said that he's part of me and Matt's losing
yes,
effort. But yeah, you picked Florida, but I don't think you really picked Florida. You were kind of assigned Florida, right? Or did you pick Florida? You didn't fill out your bracket, is my point. So you really didn't win.
I know. I took one out of the four. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Florida was their number one, so
Right.
I ended up picking that. So.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, it was. It came down to the last
Wasn't that a good game? though?
second. I didn't watch the whole game because I was busy watching Drew Rinn on American Idol. But then I looked at the score and I'm like, holy smokes, we got to turn it over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it came down to the very last second. The Florida Gators narrowly defeated the Houston Cougars 65-63. Game was thrilling. Both teams exchanging leads throughout. And that very last few seconds was pretty impressive.
I'll tell you what. The beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I've never seen shooting like that. They wouldn't even. Nobody was trying to even drive. Everything was 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Or 4. These guys were just firing them.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive.
See, it didn't
It
look.
was entertaining
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. See, we didn't see that. We saw the last
Yeah.
2 minutes, and it just did not. I mean, they were both playing not to lose. It didn't look like what you saw.
Oh
at
yeah,
the
well
end.
that was the beginning, and
Yeah.
then the second half of the third and fourth periods, they started playing defense and playing hard.
Yeah, good
But,
defense
yeah,
at the end there.
It was, you know what? The crowd and the people got to see a really good game.
Yes, and that's
You
what
know?
you really hope for,
Yeah.
right?
And unfortunately, somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose.
That's right. Well, it's the Gators that came out on top, clinching their third national title and first since 2007. So it was their time. And then last night on American Idol, the show started with our very own Drew Rinn. She performed. They had to pair up last night, and she paired herself up. I don't know how it works with Thunderstorm Artist is his name. They delivered a captivating duet of "The Night We Met" by Lord Huron featuring Phoebe Bridgers. I mean, it was amazing. It really. They didn't even talk to either of them. They just said, "You're both in." I mean, it was just like they just thought it was so good, and it really, really was good. It really showcased how good Drew is. So she's in the top 24. They're heading to Hawaii, and these are going to be live shows from here on out. And we all can vote during these shows, so we can all rise up and be the Drew crew. I mean, we kind of are Drew's crew anyway, but I'm talking Drew Rin's crew.
You're giving him the priority now?
And we can remind people to vote. So it's every, I'm not sure if it's every Sunday, I think they perform, and then Monday you vote. I'm not quite sure how it works, but we're going to find out. I was kind of hoping she'd be able to call in, but I think she's kind of busy. She's in the top 24. They're probably styling her, and, she's practicing and getting ready. But, very exciting stuff for Drew. A top 24, amazing. Amazing.
Did you cry again?
I did not cry last night. I did cry last weekend when she sang by herself. No, I almost missed it actually because we sat down to eat and we're like, oh, they're up. It was that quick. And amazing. But this is kind of interesting. Both in the duet last night have prior experience in music competitions. Drew, of course, was on the X Factor, the very first season of the X Factor USA. And Thunderstorm is from The Voice. He performed on The Voice. So that's kind of interesting. But they were so well matched. And if you guys want to check it out, it is on YouTube. Just Google Drew Rin duet American Idol. Pops right up.
I'm pretty sure our Drew cried all weekend too.
Did you cry all weekend? Did you cry all weekend?
Getting all that writing in, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he was very happy. Happy tears.
I'm very jealous.
So you haven't pulled the Eagles up yet.
Well, Jim hasn't called in yet.
Well, no, Jim hasn't called yet, but I pulled him up early this morning because now I can't stop watching them. Because here's the thing: they're gonna be gone before we know it. So we have to really pay attention.
Are you saying they're gonna die?
No, they're gonna fly away. So I googled some fun facts about eagles that I thought I would share this morning because I'm just fascinated. All right. Wingspan goals. Listen to this. Their wingspan can reach up to 7.5 feet. That's wider than most humans are tall.
Most.
Yeah,
Not
including
me.
you.
Wow.
You're not 7'5". You're 6'5".
4.
6'4".
Yeah.
6'4". Okay, that's pretty amazing. The bald eagle became the U.S. national bird because of its fierce beauty and independence back in 1782. Bald eagle pairs mate for life and return to the same nest every year. That's how they knew to install a camera up there, because they always come back to the same nest, adding new material each season. But listen to the nest. This amazed me. Their nest can be up to 13 feet deep, 8 feet wide, and weigh over 2 tons. The largest of any bird in North America.
It's a lot of branches.
So you really, we're looking at the top of it here, so we really can't see how big and sturdy, and it has to be because we've seen the winds that they've experienced over there. Does it look like the lake is getting shallow? I don't remember seeing so much greenery in the lake. Does it look that way to you?
A little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's gone through a drought, so.
Yeah. Oh, look at them. They're rolling. They're stretching their legs and their talons. They say that sibling rivalry is real. Eaglets often hatch a few days apart. The older, bigger chick may outcompete the younger one for food, sometimes even fatally, which that's not what happened with our other eaglet.
No.
It was a win. They're fluffy but fierce. They hatch covered in light gray down, which we see right now. They still have that down on. They're blind and they're helpless. But they grow incredibly fast, gaining several ounces per day. And listen to this. Flight school starts early, around 10 to 12 weeks. Eaglets fledge. They take their first flight. Parents will still feed them for several weeks as they learn to hunt. So we get to experience that when they're learning to fly. And before that, this information that I found says that they practice. Before they fledge, they strengthen their wings by flapping, hopping, and balancing on branches near the nest, which is called branching. Interesting, huh?
All good information.
I think so, too. Did you know all that?
Some of it.
Yeah.
Well, it's Drew.
Yeah, and listen to this. They can spot prey up to 3 miles away, thanks to their incredible vision, 4 to 8 times stronger than humans. So when you see mom or dad sitting there, that's what they're doing. They're hunting 3 miles away.
Looking for fish.
I don't even know if Scott's scopes can shoot that far. That's pretty far, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. We have Jim Lamerson on the line with his Eagle update.
Well, good morning.
Good
You must be
morning.
watching them too.
We are watching them, yes.
Aren't they fun to watch?
Oh my gosh, I am obsessed.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I enjoy watching them. I really like seeing them get bigger.
Yes.
And yesterday was really neat to watch Mom and Dad come and work with the little birds.
Yes.
And feed them and watch them eat.
I love it.
I don't know which one. I think it was probably Jackie brought in a big fish.
Oh, yeah. And the fish was still flopping, right?
Yeah,
we
still
saw
flopping
that.
And
we saw
getting dirty and what have you. And she took care of that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, she did.
And then when she put that in the nest, to see the whole family. I mean, to see them all together, all four eagles together was kind of neat.
Very neat.
So I kind of think that Shadow was sort of in the background there a little bit, but he was absolutely there. And thank you for watching it and reading some of the information about the bald eagles. Because
You're
I
welcome.
think it's really important that people understand the family. I don't know what the
Dynamic.
Yeah,
Yes.
of bald eagles.
Right.
Being our national bird and everything, and they do have a very specific dynamic. And
Yes.
it's going to be neat to watch the fledglings as they grow.
Oh, yeah.
See which one actually takes over as being the boss.
Yes, I totally agree. And you know what I'm going to find out for us all for tomorrow is, this panting that they seem to be doing. Their tongues are hanging out. What exactly they're doing at this point? I'm going to.
Well, it didn't look to me like they were panting.
That's what
It
you
looked
said.
to me like they were giving a message to Mom and Dad that they were hungry.
Okay, is that what that is? Well, I'm going to find
that's
out.
That's what it seemed to me.
It's-
I've watched baby birds
Yeah.
my whole life, and that's what they do.
Okay.
And they open their mouth and they squeak, squeak, squeak,
I
squeak,
love it.
squeak.
I love it.
And they wiggle their tongue and everything because they want to be fed.
Yes. Well, they're doing it right now, and Mom or Dad, whoever's sitting with them, is just totally ignoring them.
Well, they need to right now
Yeah.
because the eagles have got to learn to eat themselves. There's something in that nest for them to eat.
Okay.
There's
Fantastic.
probably something dead from yesterday left over. And, nothing wrong with leftovers. I eat them.
I love leftovers.
Yeah, me too.
Simple,
So,
simple,
I'm
simple.
sure, a lot of people don't know that eagles are, I hate to use the word scavenger, but they scavenge too.
Sure.
They're all your birds of prey do that.
Yes, absolutely.
I was one time up on the tracks out in Skull Valley, and I had shot me a bunny, and I took that bunny and handed it to a big red-tailed hawk, and he took it from me.
Wow.
Yeah, that red-tailed hawk walked right over, and he didn't walk per se,
Yes.
jumped.
Very cool.
And I handed him that rabbit, and he took that rabbit from me. So
Oh, that's
they're
neat.
kind of neat birds to watch, birds of prey. So
Well,
but
we're
anyway,
enjoying it. We appreciate you bringing it to our attention, Jim. You have a great day.
you too. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Yes, you can check it out on YouTube, right?
Yeah, friendsofbigbearvalley.org.
Okay, very good. Fantastic. So yesterday we talked about the professional bull riding. We had Judd Mortensen in, and he gave us tickets to give away. So we have a pair of tickets to give away to this Saturday night's performance. It's competition, I guess, of professional bull riding at Findlay Toyota Center at 7:30. The first caller right now, 928-541-1016, will get the hookup. Again, Saturday night's PBR tickets. Giving them away right now.
Do they have to do anything special?
They just have to call.
Just call.
928-541-1016. So Drew will answer the phone when you call in, and we will hook you up with those tickets. Today is National Empanada Day. Love an empanada.
So that's what we're getting on Friday?
I doubt it. They were invented around 1520. While they originated in Spain, it's thought they borrowed the idea from samosas, which were invented hundreds of years earlier in the Middle East. We had a lot of samosas when we were in Kenya. Delicious. Today's Draw a Bird Day. Do you know how to draw a bird?
Yeah, I could figure it out.
Okay, all right. Well, make sure you do it today. It doesn't have to be a good bird. Just give it a beak and some wings. And they started Draw a Bird Day in 1943 during the Second World War as a way for soldiers to get a momentary break from all the suffering and misery of battle.
So drawing a bird does that?
We're going to find out today when we draw one.
Okay.
All right, very good. It's also Phytoflatulence Day. and I changed the name because I don't like to say the F word on the radio, F-A-R-T. Yeah, I don't like to say that word on the radio. But everyone blames the dog, but dogs really do pass gas. The main reason is because they swallow too much air when they eat. And since dogs can't make themselves burp, it eventually comes out the other end. So today's the day to, I was going to say appreciate it, but I don't think we need to appreciate it. Do you, Drew?
Not at all.
Yeah. I mean, it is a good excuse, though, when you need it.
Wow.
Right, Matt?
I don't know. I don't have a dog or anybody else around me, so I
thought he
have
was
no
gonna
one
say-
to blame.
I was going to say he doesn't pass gas, but of course,
Yeah.
everybody
Oh,
does.
yeah.
It's Zoo Lovers Day. Everybody take a day and head on up to the Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary and celebrate Zoo Lovers Day. Winner, Randy Smith, is he on the line?
Yes, he is.
Well, good morning, Randy. You want to go to the PBR?
Yes, I'm excited. Thank you.
Fantastic. We're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. All you got to do is give me your best yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Nice. Well done, Randy.
That was really good.
Well done. All right, come on into the station and pick up your tickets. We'll have them here for you at the front desk.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thanks,
you so much.
Randy. Have a
great
great day. Bye-bye. Fantastic. All right, we should move forward, should we? We have a really special guest today. An award-winning Americana duo based right here in Prescott, known for their emotionally rich songwriting, intricate harmonies, and genre-blending sound that pulls from folk, rock, pop, and world music. Coming up next, Gypsy Soul is joining us once again to talk about a big show and a big party that they want to invite y'all to coming up this weekend as well. Stick around for that. Right now, did you know that an improper bite can cause cracked or damaged teeth over time? At Pro Solutions Dental Group, they specialize in identifying and correcting bite issues to protect your teeth and keep your smile healthy for years to come. With their expert care, you can prevent future damage and enjoy the confidence of a strong, beautiful smile. Don't let bite problems go unnoticed. Learn more about their bite correction and prevention solutions today at Pro Solutions Dental Group. Give them a call, 928-776-1208, or visit PrescottDentist.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Today we're joined by a duo whose music feels like a journey, intimate, soulful, and filled with heart. With over 2 decades of making music together, Gypsy Soul has built a loyal fan base around the world, all from their home base in beautiful Prescott, Arizona, right here. They're here to share some stories and songs and tell you about a big party that they have coming up at the Elks Theater this coming Saturday. Welcome back, Celeste and Roman, Gypsy Soul.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Thanks for coming in. Is her microphone on? I hear a buzz. Do you hear that buzz?
I hear a buzz.
Okay.
In my ear.
hang on.
Okay. All right. Roman's going to fix it because it's live radio and he knows how to do it. There we go. Now talking that. Okay. Really close to your mouth because we can barely hear. There
so
it
much
is.
better.
There she is.
So much
Welcome
better.
back, you guys. We've missed you. It's been
Thank
so
you.
long.
Yeah, I think it was January.
Was it
last year.
January? Yeah.
Last year, yes.
Yes. What
It's-
have you been up to?
Hiding.
No, you've been performing somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
We were on tour actually in September of last year because I was an old bugger
Ah,
last year.
yeah.
Yes,
And
I
so we
was,
did the
so-
60s, the new 40 tour.
And,
Ah.
and now 60 feels like the new 70 actually.
Yeah. It does not. Don't tell me that.
Don't even.
No.
What a trip. What a
Yeah?
trip. Oh,
Really?
I mean, honestly,
I kind of felt that way when I turned 50. I was like, oh, God, everything has changed
50
overnight.
was that way. 50 is one of those ones that definitely hits you.
Yeah.
It's like 40 is like,
Right.
but you know,
Right.
60.
But 60?
Oh
Okay.
my.
But it is
All
the
right.
new 40, so we're
It
sticking
absolutely is. 60
That's what we're
is the
telling
new
ourselves.
40. We will continue to tell
We're
ourselves
telling
that.
ourselves that every day.
So where you been? What you been? Where was the tour?
with that. So the tour was all the Western states, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot of time in Washington, where I grew up on Bainbridge Island. So I got to see
Bainbridge
a
Island.
lot of my old friends. We played in a movie theater that I used to go to when I was about 4 or 5.
How
I think
cool.
we saw Jaws there for the first time, and they've turned it into kind of a theater, a musical theater. So it was
Neat.
beautiful. And the Bay Area and Oregon, and it was fantastic.
SoCal.
Yeah.
Southern California.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
But you're
yeah.
based right here in Prescott, right?
We
Yeah.
are. It's almost 4
Yes.
years now.
Wow, that's amazing. We're
Yeah.
so lucky. We have so much talent here.
I know.
It's true.
So
Are you guys
cool.
watching our very own Drew Wren on American Idol?
I saw that on your show.
Yes.
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 It's so
Pretty
exciting.
amazing stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, she wants to do what you're doing. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's
So,
wonderful.
Fill us in. What's coming up? We have a big show coming up on Saturday, and it's a little bit
do.
different than your other performances.
Yeah.
Correct?
Thank you for asking. Yeah. First of all,
Yes.
it's a birthday party for me.
For you,
It's a birthday party concert.
How fun!
And we're also debuting what we're calling a keynote concert for the first half of the show.
okay.
And it's more stories, fewer songs. Second
Huh.
half is more songs, fewer stories.
Oh,
But people are getting more of the backstory, kind of our hero's journey, if you will.
yeah.
And it's a story about composing your success. It's about hitting the right notes. This is like a TED Talk with
Yeah,
music, if
yeah.
you will. Hitting
Oh.
the right notes when life is off key.
Yeah, life goes off key. Yes.
That sounds fantastic. Everybody could use a little bit of that right
Yeah.
now.
I tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
And so, who are we? It's in the Crystal Hall upstairs,
Crystal
third
Ballroom.
floor.
Yep.
Yes, and so it's going to be nice and intimate. And what made you think of this new format? Why did you decide to do it this way?
Well, this is sort of a transition in touring, is we're going to be speaking and performing more in the corporate environment, seminars, ideally not too far from home.
Yeah.
Touring is really tough. We have 2 kitties, and
Yes.
they're very, very dependent.
Do they go with you?
No.
No, they're
No,
very
They
needy.
don't. They're very, very
Yeah.
needy. They're unlike our other 2-pound kitties. These are purebred kitties, and they just have really different personalities.
Yeah.
And they're very, very dependent on us.
So
Like
when
we're
you
out to
leave,
dinner, and everyone's
Oh.
looking at us. Celeste and Roman are going to leave early because they've got
'Cause they've got
to
cats.
their girls.
It's true.
And they're really, really needy. So until we figure out the whole getting them on the road thing,
yeah.
we've decided that that's kind of a transition that we want to do. We'll still do performances. We're performing at the Highland Center this summer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll still do concerts, but we're going to be doing a lot of more of the TED Talk environment where we're
Mhm.
speaking.
Keynote
and
concerts
keynote
is what you're
That's
calling
it.
it. Yes, yes. Well, that sounds very interesting. You guys always have a lot to say and a lot to share.
We do.
yeah.
We've been working together for 30 plus years. We've
Yeah.
been married for coming up 34 years. So
Wow.
just
Hard to believe.
working together as
Yeah.
a married couple.
Right. There's
we
a
could
lot
do
of
like
stories there.
1,000 seminars on that.
I can only imagine. Give me just one piece of advice. What's the one thing you would narrow it down to that being a success?
You know what? Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right?
Yeah. Okay.
And
You know,
mine
pick
is
your battles
appreciation.
and just
You
know.
have to appreciate your partner.
Well, I mean,
Uh-huh.
having a collective goal for yourself and vision for what it is that you want as a couple, and really bearing that in mind whenever you're getting to you're being kind of testy with each other.
Yeah.
It's just like, is this worth
Right.
getting all upset about?
I
Is this going to matter in a
Right.
day, a week,
You
a
pick
month?
your battles.
Right.
You
You
pick
know,
your
that really
battles.
is. That's a better way of saying it. You just pick
Yeah.
your battles.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, you have respect for each other and know that you have each other's back, basically.
Yeah.
Best interest for
100%.
the other person. That's what it's
Fabulous.
about.
You talk about your husband a lot.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
this stuff.
we're on our 34th year of marriage.
Wow.
goodness.
Yeah, so we I can't narrow it down to one thing. Just working at it every day and you know and
That's right.
appreciating, like you said.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, it is, and it's not easy. I mean, but I don't work. We don't work together, and we made a conscious decision not to when we bought our business,
Okay.
and that has saved us, I think. So I'm really impressed that you guys, but you perform together, so you're making something beautiful,
Thank you.
and that's got to be a real bonding element as well.
It is. It's
Yeah.
it's a big part of the show for us.
Yes.
Is being able to create beauty, and we always want to leave whatever we're doing
Mm-hmm.
in a better place than we found it.
Oh, that's
And,
beautiful too.
Yeah, so we're very, very fortunate. But we started as friends,
Yeah.
and I think that was the most beneficial thing because we got to know the real person.
Right.
We didn't start dating,
Yes.
where everyone's on their best behavior, and you know,
Right.
we truly started as friends, and we had each other's back from the
Yeah.
beginning. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, you make beautiful, beautiful music together.
Thank
And
thank you.
coming back from this quick break, we're going to hear Solette and Roman, Gypsy Soul, sing a little ditty for us. What are you going to sing?
We're going to do a song for you called Lovin' Me about my ex-husband.
Loving Me about her ex-husband. Okay.
It can apply to lots of things, but yeah.
Fabulous. Well, don't miss it. It's coming up next here on Leza Live. So Arizona weather can be brutal. Can be too hot, too cold, sometimes in between. But no matter what's happening outside, you want your home to be comfortable, right? And that's where AC Medic Heating and Air comes in. Whether you need a repair, tune-up, brand new system, or maintenance, they've got you covered. And this is something super special for all you seniors, veterans, and first responders. They are going to give you 10% off all repairs. So don't wait until you're miserable. Call AC Medic Heating and Air and get your comfort back. 928-848-6224. Again, that's 928-848-6224. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. My guest this morning, we have Celeste and Roman that make up the duo Gypsy Soul this morning. They have a big show coming up on Saturday at the Elks Theater. And not only is it a what did you call it? Keynote concert, but also a birthday party for Celeste.
Yes.
So you're performing for us on your birthday.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
I already have my birthday.
Oh well, happy
Yes.
birthday!
Thank you.
Should we sing?
Thank
Should
you.
we? Should
Yes,
we sing
I
this,
think you
Celeste?
should. I think that would be long.
To you.
Right on, right on.
Happy
Oh, so
birthday
bad.
to
To
you. Happy birthday, dear Celeste. Sorry.
It's so lovely.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, we have a backup slot. And
Do
I think
not
you should join
say
us.
that unless you. Exactly.
and you can do interpretive dance as well.
Well,
I'd love that.
I can do that.
Okay, that would be
that I
great.
could do. I talk for a living because I cannot sing. So, and when my kids were younger and they lived here, they said, "Please sign this contract that you won't sing on the radio."
I
But-
said that to my mom.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God. She had a horrible voice, bless
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
And she loved singing.
And my mother did too, and she'd sing her heart out in church, and I was like, oh,
Please
horrified. But it was her heart and her soul singing,
That's what
and
it
I was,
is.
and she didn't care what she sounded
Yeah,
like.
exactly.
So anyway, that's that's my story. Enough about me. Let's talk about you guys. We're so excited that you're going to sing for us again this morning. This again is a story about your ex-husband.
Yes. Yes, it's cheaper than therapy.
Okay,
Writing
let's do
Not
it.
really.
Yeah. But so
For
many,
you, maybe.
so many people think it applies to them and so many other things, like their nasty boss or whatever. No,
All right.
no, no.
Which it
Okay.
could.
Yeah.
This is called Love and Me.
Okay.
You said that you loved me for all the things that I am, but you tried to break me, baby. Only weaken me was your plan. And long before you, I was strong. I could stand on my own. Oh, it's taken me time to believe all these things I have known. And I won't let loving you take the place. Loving me take Well, looking back now, I can see where we went wrong. A little naive, baby. I guess I trusted you for too long. And in your world, I was lost. I had a voice of my own. And all that time in love was just loving alone. Whoa, whoa. And I won't let loving you take the place of loving me. You said that you love me for all the things that I am. You tried to break me, baby, only weaken me was your plan. Long before you, I was strong. I could stand on my own. Oh, it's taken me time to believe all these things it tough to believe all these things, yeah. I have done, I haven't known, and I won't let loving you take the place of loving me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much. More with Gypsy Soul coming up after this break here on Leza Live. So we know that women take care of everybody, but now it's time for you ladies to take care of yourselves. At Prescott Women's Clinic, you're not just another patient, you're family. From routine wellness visits to pregnancy and beyond, their expert team is here to support you every step of the way. Whether it's time for your annual checkup or you have some questions about your health, Prescott Women's Clinic is here for you because when women thrive, our whole community thrives. Give Prescott Women's Clinic a call, 928-778-4300, or make that appointment online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA, hanging out with a couple rock stars again this morning. It's one of my favorite things to do. We have Celette and Roman from Gypsy Soul in this morning. You just heard them live right here on Leza Live. So good. I mean, the combination is just really excellent.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thank
we
you.
Love it. We have so much fun.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell you love it. And you gave us some interesting information during the break about your guitar and the dryness here in Arizona.
Oh my God! Yes, I
Yeah.
have to keep it in its case all the time with a humidifier, and I change the humidifier like every other day.
You do.
I mean, it's there's a couple of cracks that are new.
Yeah. Because of the dryness.
Because of the dryness.
Yeah.
And including my skin.
Yeah,
as
well,
well.
we all
My
know
skin is
that.
dry. It's like I can't drink enough, and I'm just getting used to the fact that I have to drink way more than I think.
Right.
Even when I don't feel thirsty, it's just like, I don't think my pee's supposed to be that color.
We're all in the same boat. You come home from the coast, and you can feel the moisture just sucking out of your,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
out of your
Oh,
skin.
yeah. My hands
Yeah.
were so dry all the time.
Yeah. It's different for sure, but it's a dry heat.
It's
What?
a dry heat.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I don't know if that.
Well, it is a lot more tolerable actually than
it is.
humidity.
I think it is too.
When we were in Seattle
Mm-hmm.
last year on tour, I think it was like 85 degrees, and it felt like 130.
Yes,
it
it's
was
very
just
uncomfortable.
horrible. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
You're right.
So
you're right.
I'd still rather take this.
Yes, I agree. Absolutely. So tell me, what's your favorite part of performing live? I mean, because you're really animated when you sing, and I would think that it would be different than just recording.
You know what's fun is when you're in a situation like a theater, for example, at the Elks, and you can tell that some people were dragged there.
Yeah.
You know, like the husband is kind of like what
Rolling his eyes.
What am I
Oh, yeah.
listening
Yeah.
to? And then you see them soften,
Yeah.
and you see
Start
them
to
kind of
move.
snuggle
Oh,
up
yeah.
to their partner or whatever. That just touches me so much.
Yep.
But it's all the comments and it's all the people that want to share how our music has moved them in some way, and it's like, oh my God, my job is done.
Yeah.
You know, it pleases us no end.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. How do you connect with your audience other than just singing? I mean, and playing the guitar. Is there, outside of the performance, is there a way that you can connect with your fans?
Well, we do tell a lot of stories,
Right.
so people really get the kind of backstory, like I said, of our hero's journey. And then at the end of the show, we've always had a policy since day one that we will sign the last CD till the last person is in the room.
Oh,
And
Or we'll
that's
talk to people,
Our
or whatever
commitment.
it's
We
now.
Sure.
talk to
You know.
people, so when they come back, we know about their kids going to college, or they had a grandbaby, or
yeah.
you know, and it just is such a fulfilling way to live your life.
Yes.
You know, we meet people that we would never get a chance to meet in an
That's
office.
what's
or something.
interesting, actually. It's such a diverse group of people that come to our show.
Yeah.
It really is. You know, and actually the transition from going to, from playing shows in the traditional sense and then doing the keynote concerts, we were already doing that because we interact with the audience an awful lot.
Uh-huh.
So this is just kind of, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of the backstory.
Right.
But, we never have scripted anything. We're always
all
reacting to what's happening.
spontaneous?
It's everything
Okay,
spontaneous.
that was my next question.
Yeah, no, very much so. That's something that we've never done.
Uh-huh.
And you go and see artists sometimes, and my next song is,
Yeah.
and my next song is, and it's just like, yeah, we'd like to get to know you a little bit.
Right.
If you wouldn't mind,
Absolutely.
say hello,
Yeah,
maybe.
We're pretty vulnerable on stage.
Yeah,
You know, when we separated year 17, we got back together year 20. We talked about it on stage. We were still performing.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, our Gypsy Soul is going to survive, even if we don't. But
Right.
Gypsy Soul is going to survive. And
Yeah.
we were polite, and we were still kind to each other, which
Well,
made
that
it
was the thing.
a
We
lot
were-
easier to get
yeah.
back together.
Sure.
But
Plus, we didn't date anybody else as well, because
Yes.
that's not what it was about.
Right.
Yeah.
For us, it
Right.
was just we were heartbroken over
Yeah.
the industry. Actually,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had managers stealing from us and record companies not paying us
Mm.
and Virgin and Tower not paying us. Thank you so much. And it was heartbreaking. And when you're in it together,
Yes.
we were like each other's shoulder to cry on.
Sure.
And it's like, well, I'm going through this too,
Right.
So it was tough, and we were younger, and we got through it. And on our 20th anniversary, some friends, we were on tour, and they're like, well, we'll take you guys out to dinner because it could be kind of awkward tonight. And we're like, okay. And by lunchtime, we were back together.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We're like, we'll go out the two of us. We'll go
Yeah.
out the four of us, maybe tomorrow.
Right.
But it was
Right.
pretty precious.
Well, I
But yeah.
love that you share personal stories and that being vulnerable like that, being authentic. It's very, it's attractive. It attracts people, and it's interesting. Makes
Yeah.
you more interesting.
yeah, I
Cool.
think so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Is there anything that you do when you're performing that you always do, like a tradition or something that to get you going, or a joke you always tell, or
No,
no?
not
it's
really.
Always,
it's
not
always
really.
spontaneous.
It's
Because
always
I mean,
spontaneous.
we're really reacting to how the audience is.
Yeah.
And sometimes, everybody's there and they're ready to have a good time. And,
Right.
like Celeste was just saying, sometimes, it's a little chilly. It
Yeah.
can be. And we have to warm them up. So there's just
Sure.
a different thing that you do. And we'll change the set around depending on how the audience feels as
Yeah.
well.
It's very much about reading our audience.
Yeah.
The only thing that is scripted is the set list, and then that generally
then that
changes.
can
We'll look at
change.
each other and we're like,
Yeah, let's do another
no,
one.
we're
Yeah.
not doing a ballad right here.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Now's the time to get them moving and get them excited and, tell a different story.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you have to read the
It
audience.
keeps
And
us on our toes.
And you're on the same page pretty much all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
us on our toes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, but we always bond right before a show. We always talk and have a kiss and,
have
go
a great
out there.
show and yeah, I mean we always 15 20 minutes before we go on,
Sure.
there's just the two of us and
Nice.
It's our
just
zen time.
just
Yeah.
kind of
Okay.
center
Well,
and
that answers my question then.
Yeah.
There it is.
yeah.
Do you want to sing another song for it?
Sure.
Sure.
We have a brand new song.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
This
and,
is a radio debut.
Are you kidding
It's
me?
a global
It's a
radio
global
debut.
radio
On
debut
Leza
right here.
Live.
I'm telling you.
I'm so excited.
Okay. So it's called Let It Go, and it's not from the Disney movie.
Thank you.
Some friends reminded me. They're like, there is, and I didn't know. But so this is Let It Go.
There's a feeling that you can't hide. Life gets dark, it turns black and white, the colors fade into shades of gray. Everything that you love is gone, can't find the places where you belong in time and space. Lost without a trace. So let it go. Just let it go, so you can grow. Some say love just ain't worth the fight. Heart grows cold, can't from the light, but don't lose faith. It's not too late. Seems this time there's no easy out, no room for fear and no space for doubt. You can't stay. You can't walk away. So let it go. Just let it go. So you can grow. Do you curse the dark like it's your enemy? Do you fall apart, become a remedy? Gotta play your part in your own destiny. Do you share your heart or live in misery? Do you do your spot or pay your masterpiece? Gotta make your mark to build your legacy. Oh, let it go.
More with Gypsy Soul coming up on Leza Live. back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking with Gypsy Soul this morning. Beautiful song they just sang for us, and it's called Let It Go, and I really enjoyed it. It was beautiful, and thank you. I know it's not easy to sing like that in the morning, but I thought it was amazing.
Thank
just
you.
really beautiful.
Thanks.
So if you guys want to check these guys out live, I know you have a ton of fans, so I'm assuming that there's not a ton of seats left, or
Not
All
really.
Yeah.
all priority seats are gone,
Right.
but there is some general admission
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's this coming Saturday night in the Crystal Hall up there at the Elks Theatre. We were there last Saturday for the comedy show, which was so
fun.
much fun. And it's a keynote concert. So
Yes.
explain it again. The first half is stories and songs.
Yes, the first half is a little heavier on the stories,
Okay.
our backstory,
Right.
how we started our record label when there were no independents doing record labels.
Right.
And some music, there's probably about 4 or 5 songs. Then we're going to take a little break.
Right.
And then the second set is going to be heavy on the music and lighter on the stories.
Beautiful. I love it. And it's also a birthday party, a birthday
Yes.
party bash, right?
A
A
birthday party bash. Yes, it is.
Yes, with cake and just celebrating.
Yes.
Super fun. Where can people get their tickets?
They can get them at gypsysoul.com.
Okay.
And then
Or
you
at the
just
Elks as
you-
well.
Yeah, or the Elks Performing Arts Center. So
Okay.
there's the Elks Main Theater, and then there's a Performing Arts Center upstairs.
All right.
And Roman does the sound, so it is exquisite.
Yes,
if I
I
say
can-
so ourselves.
I'm sure it is.
He always does a beautiful job.
Yes.
It's really intimate. There's not a bad seat in the house, and it will be a lovely evening.
It will be a
We
lot
want
of
people
fun.
to join us.
Again, get your tickets online at gypsysoul.com. And how much are the tickets for general admission?
So they are 30. I'm looking at the
Oh,
poster.
okay.
I believe they're 35 for general
Okay.
admission,
Very
and
good.
then
Priority's already gone, yeah.
they were 60 for the VIP.
Right.
But those are gone already.
Right.
Yeah.
And the doors open at 6
6
o'clock,
o'clock.
and the show starts at 7.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be a great night celebrating your birthday, and then also all this beautiful music that you guys write together and perform together. So much talent.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah, you always blow me away.
Aw.
Yes, yes. Well, tell me one more thing that we might not know about you guys. Something that we have about a minute left, so something that might surprise us.
Do you want to share with them about our most unique a teaser?
A little teaser where we Celeste booked us, because Celeste does most of the booking, and she booked us at a naturist reserve. And we
Uh-oh.
thought,
And
oh,
we
yeah.
thought it was a naturalist.
Oh, who doesn't like nature?
But it's a
Who does-
nudist.
Who doesn't like nature?
And we arrived,
I love nature.
and there's a guy weed whacking in his boots and nothing else. And everybody has the same
And we're
reaction.
fully clothed.
You
And-
were.
and
Join? I mean, when in
No.
Rome?
No,
And
no,
bless my
no,
mom.
sorry.
My mom was like, "Honey, did they make you go naked?" And I'm like, "Mom, you should know better. You raised
No.
a smarter girl than that."
Oh,
Come
you
on.
guys, that was
Anyway,
a great story.
So that's one of our.
That's one of
our-
the stories.
that we-
And
that
it's
we'll
a trick
share.
that goes on from
All
there.
right. For
Oh
more
my God.
stories and more
Yes.
music, check out Gypsy Soul this Saturday at the Crystal Hall at the Elks Theater. Thank you all.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You're
We love it.
welcome.
Take care.